Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Simon from Constant Collectible, and yes, it's been a while since I've been on. With school starting up, there's other things to do. However, I have something for us to look at, and it's Bandai Mini Gundams. Let's check it out. Alright, so I am back, and today we're going to do something a little different, something that I used to do but I haven't done as much. Most of the time I'm doing these sneak peek videos where I take an item that we've purchased and kind of just scan over it with some video, add some music, do a little editing, that kind of thing, and just call them sneak peek. But I'm going to go back to the way I was doing things, and I was able to get to the Dollar Tree and find these Gundams Ultimate Luminous. This is the AX-78-2. He is number 1 in the line, and the thing is there's 4 in the line, and I have all 4. This is the AX-78-2 Gundam. These are called Ultimate Luminous. They are made by Bandai. They were made in 2021, and I have a feeling someone found them in the warehouse and started placing them in the Dollar Tree. So these were $1.25 a piece. Here's number 3 in the line, and this is the Zaku, I'm probably saying that wrong, with rifle and axe, and that is number 3. And number 4 in the line was Char's Zaku, I'm probably saying that, with bazooka. Alright, now the thing is with these is they light up. They come with batteries, is my understanding. So if we have a look at the back, it's internal LED lights. So they actually go from dark to light. They have the batteries that are in here. Batteries are included, and for $1.25 I could not pass this up. So I'm gonna open this up, and as you can see, I'm opening it up and pull it out, and he's essentially just in a little plastic bag. So here's the plastic bag. There's the batteries. Sword and shield is on the back side, and the sword is actually attached to one of his hands, and then you have to place that in. Here is, oops, sorry, my camera angle's off. And so here is the way it's laid out in the bag. And let's have a look and see what he looks like. Alright, so taking him out of the plastic bag, and these are a plastic based, rubber based light up character. And so I'm just going to show him off right here. Let's see if I do that, you can see him a little bit better. Now the interesting thing is that he pieces together, so you can actually take parts of him off in order to display him. And I believe, and I didn't see any directions, that we're going to take the insides like this out, and we're going to put in the battery pack. Battery pack looks just like this. I'll show you a little better. And it looks like it has a little LED light on it, and it plugs in. And let's see, I think that goes, let me see how this goes. Now it's like a puzzle piece, and it slips in. Alright, there it goes. It just slips in like that. Put his body down. And I'm wondering if I failed to do something with his battery. All the pieces kind of are, they're loose. Now remember, these are $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. And here is his sword, goes on his hand. And then shield, actually, it's just a peg, goes on his arm, and goes on his arm like, they're a little flimsy, don't get me wrong, we get what we pay for, but they're still really cool. So now the question is, how do they light up, right? So just like many things that you get, there are no directions. If we look at the box, it just says warning, gives us pictures, images, do not mix old and new batteries. Please download instruction sheet, and you have to go to bandai.com/news. So that's what we have to do. So let's go and see. Okay, so I went to Bandai. I went to the Bandai.com news, and that site was blocked on my Gmail. It said that it was unsafe, so I wasn't going to move forward, and that's okay. So I'm wondering if this little guy just has some bad batteries right now. However, I will say he is a great little sculpt just to add to my shelving. So this is the first one. This is the AX.098-2. And it's interesting because they are the same, but let's see if they're different colorings. So I'm going to put him down. Let's open up the next box. Same thing. So see, like, there's 1 and 2. They look almost exactly the same, but they're labeled differently. And this is the, oh, wait a minute. Nope. One has a gun, sorry, and one has the blade saber. Beam saber, sorry. So let's have a look and see this one right here. I also checked the batteries, kind of rotated the round just to kind of see what, you know, if I could just maneuver something in there and make it work. Those may be just dead. Same packaging for this guy, and we'll pull this apart, show you how everything is placed in there. You can see how the leg is kind of off because remember, we just placed them in there. Here's the lighting system again. Maybe these are dead too, I'm not quite sure, but again, these were made in 2021. It is now 2023, almost the end of 2023 as we're getting closer and closer. But let's rip this guy open and get him set up. Sorry, I'm gonna use my teeth. Yummy plastic. Alright, so there's half of him. He comes out, and let me dump the other stuff out and get this out of the way. And so there he is, and we're going to attach his legs again. Okay, attach the other leg, and they're just slotted in there, really. So it's just a hollow plastic with a peg, and then you just put them on there, and then there they are. This one actually has a tighter fit than the other one with the saber. Peg for the shield again. Here's the light battery pack. It doesn't budge. The batteries were not wrapped in plastic. Actually, I pressed down on it. It just does not light up. So I may have to just get some new batteries. However, if you have one of these guys and you know that there's a different way of turning them on, please let me know in the comments. But I'm going to just store those in there for right now. And the hand is attached. You can kind of see it. Let's see if that's better. The hand is kind of attached to the gun itself, as you can see right there. And then there's also another piece, and I'm not sure where that goes. And I don't see it on the box either. So there is this little roving yellow piece for the gun. Oh, I think it slots in right in here, and it actually, oh, yep, it does. So there's a slot in the side of the gun, and so it's kind of like its sight. Peg hand just goes into the slot, and I know I'm doing some of this off the side, you can't really see it, and I get it, and it's been a while since I've done some of these things, so I'm a little rusty. So there is the one with the gun. There is the saber. So same mold, same everything, just different accessory, that's all. So far, I think these are pretty rad looking. Now let's go to the Zaku with rifle and axe. This is number 3 in the series. Same thing, supposed to light up. Not sure if it's going to, knowing my luck today. I have a feeling that batteries need to be replaced. Similar packet. Oh no, this one's different. So this packaging is slightly different. We have one bag, and then we have another bag. So we have two bags. One bag just has the character, looks like it's a weapon and another arm, and then we have extra accessories So we have an extra arm. We have, that way we can use the battle axe if we want to. So let's get that out of the packaging because it does have the gun. Again, same plastic molding, makes it easy to just piece together. This one actually just fell apart on me as I'm taking it out of the bag. Here is his weapon. You can see that his hand is attached right at the end. Okay, it's a little bent. Shoot. So it just broke. It just broke. I barely touched it and it snapped, so buyer beware. Here is half of him. Let's put his legs on, just like so. His other legs. Now he is already ready to just take the battle axe, it looks like, and we would have to trade out that arm. So we can, actually, he comes with, here we go. So there he is right there in all his glory. Now you can see right here, turn it right there. That's where you can put the battle axe. And that is also a removable arm. So here's his axe. And we can just place it into that slot. And there we go. So there you can see what he looks like. And his legs are a little flimsy. If you don't plan on changing things out, especially his legs, maybe a little glue in his legs would be beneficial. I'm going to take him, yeah, his legs fall apart as well. He's a tad different. He actually just opens up, and there are the breathers that are in there for, his foot fell off. Okay, so as much as these things do fall apart that I'm experiencing, I still think they're great little sculpts. I think once I figure out how I want him to stand, I will probably glue some things in place, at least for his legs. As far as his arms, I won't do that only because if I want to trade out some of those pieces, then I will just trade them out. But this one's different too. Oh, but there is a slot. And we're gonna slot that down and see how that goes. Now these pieces, like I was saying, have a little flimsy, they do fall apart. And I'm thinking if you have a young kid, if you have a pet who likes to eat things, be mindful of that. However, for $1.25, seriously, $1.25, these guys are fantastic. So we have one. This guy might fall apart on me. He's very loose. Two. And then, yep, he did. His legs just fell off again. So I may just pick one up just to get a different one. And then you have both Gundams. One with the sword, one with the gun. And if I were to rate these, the Gundams, probably at least at the top 5 of owning it, like a 1 through 5. I would say 5 because they are tight fitting, and hopefully the lights work. I gotta go and check and get some new batteries. My Zaku, my green one, he's flimsy, so I'm gonna go to a 2.5, and then also my other one, this guy right here, he's a little flimsy, not as much. I would rate him at a 4 out of 5, but other than that, I think these are fantastic, a great buy, and very inexpensive, and they will end up somewhere behind me. Maybe even on the sides where you can't see it, or right in front of me. So those were our Bandai Ultimate Luminous little display pieces. Again, kind of made out of a PVC plastic, very flimsy, and I think I might get some more. I don't know, especially if I want to do some building. But again, I've only seen these at one Dollar Tree, So good luck out there. If you find some, let me know which ones you like and which one's your favorite. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'm Simon, and hopefully with me getting into a rhythm, I'll have more videos coming. I do have an idea coming up that I want to share with somebody first before I move forward with it, but stay tuned and we'll see you next time.